Hello Wranglers, this is Chris Bullard here. Y'all might have seen, or if you're watching this, you're probably already part of the Wranglers events closed group. So I wanted to talk about some of the tools that we got and what we can do with this. I guess the first part, I can only do this in 5-minute increments. So the first part I'm just going to talk about members and how you can add more people to it. So anybody can search for Wranglers or Wrangler event. Oh my god, I forgot how to type. Alright, yeah. So anybody can type Wrangler events and you'll see it there. They can click on it and then they won't see what's happening in here. I think they can only see what members are here and they have an option to join. Now, just because they click join, they have to get approval by another member to be able to join. Alright, and that comes down to, that can either be the admins or another member right now with how we have the privacy settings set up. You can set it up to where admins only, I believe, and I'm still figuring that out, so I'll get to that later, and and I'll just wait on the board members to discuss that with me if they want it like that. But I figure we are a pretty close group, so it's easy to tell who is a member and who isn't a member, and then if we have any issues from there, you know, all board members have to say, hey, this person needs to pay their dues or whatever, and I really think that'll only be an issue with bulk members, but that doesn't matter. I want to talk about how to use this though. So people can join from there, and also as a member, you should see this option here to add people. All right, so you can just type in somebody's name, Jim Mills, already a member, so I don't need to send him an invite. You know, another option is that. What would I use this for? All right, I'm only talking to members, so anything I say will only be heard by members. So I can say Camaros suck. All right, I can big exclamation marks and I can post that, and it will only be here in the closed group that people will see this, and we can discuss this and why Camaros suck if we wanted to. I can add a photo albums. I can ask a question. I can also add files if I need to distribute them out, and they'll only go to members who are part of this. I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse here, but I just wanted to explain that part of it and what we're using this for. The difference is on having a publicity page and then having a group page. This is an opportunity to legitimately, there's going to be complaints. There's going to be people who are going to argue about things, but this is a forum to do it. If we want to do things with the club, another option is that, hey, I want to go on a drive this Saturday. All right. Anyone want to join? I can hit that in, post it. Members only is going to see it, and it's a quick way. Members will get a notification in the top right corner here saying, hey, somebody wrote something there, and it'll show that there's an event. Well, hey, that's a pretty informal way to say it. Why not start an event? Now, I can create an event there, and I've made a bunch already trying to transfer our calendar over, but anybody can do this. They can come over here, events, create an event, and then, you know, test event, all right, just the name of it, what we're doing, you know, the place, and this, it uses the Google Maps settings, so real places you can throw in there and find people immediately or find places immediately, and then you can put your when, time, and you can also put in a close time. I know I'm really overkilling this, but yeah, and here you can put an end time if you want to, and they can be a different date. Right here, invite all members of Wranglers events. Now, whenever I create this, it'll only be for Wranglers. No one else should see this. All right, and so now on the same site, if you wanted to make an event to invite other people, you need to go over here, and that's your profile making your own event. This is an event in this section, an event hosted by the Wranglers. So we need to use, as members, we need to use this accordingly and wisely. Now the other side of it is these are the events going on for the Wranglers. Any one of these events I can go to. The DQ Cruise in on Farmington. It looks like we got a couple people that might go to this. All right. Oh, I heard it's going to really rain that day. So hey, rainy day that day. All right. Oh, well, actually, the weather here says it's going to be partly cloudy. There's all types of resources there that's going to be utilized, and this is all automatically done, so we can plan ahead on where we're going to go. Also, I know with some events, things closed registration. All right. Let's see. Anyone else want to join? You can type anything in there, and everybody who's got an invite to it can see what's going on with that. And that should only be Wrangler people. Anybody should be able to see into this and be able to type into it. I think only admins can edit it. Once it's made, or the people who hosted it can edit it. You could also, let's just say, like I know Todd, he runs a lot of his events. Maybe he might want to be a host. You could have multiple hosts too for events. Okay, I'm running